Hi, my name's Quinn. I've been doing NSI for over 12 years. We are going to look at the universal patterns that we look at. We look for translation between whether unarmed and armed, and we're going to use that on a variation of the standard striking and stripping that are used in modern Arnis. We're focusing primarily on the caveman in the inside and outside thrust lines. So Ben's just going to hit me on the forehand, he's going to hit me on the backhand, he's going to thrust on the outside, he's going to thrust on the inside. So those are our basic what we're going to work off of. So on the first forehand, there's two strips that we normally show. One we grab, we strip, and we strip through. Same angle, we block, shield, wrap, and strip. On the backhand, we will block, strip, or block, strip. Okay? On the whichever thrust line he chooses, I am going to block. So I got a parry, and I'm coming in between the stick and the puño, and I'm rolling my hand over. If I don't get the strip, I'm going to get the lock. To get the strip, I'm moving my feet. Okay? On the same angle, again on the thrust line, I can shield, and now I'm coming up underneath his wrist. And now I'm moving around his wrist to create a barrier and to apply the lock. Okay? On the inside, the other thrust line, I have a block, and I'm coming in, and I'm basically doing what we call a scissor motion. And I'm using the leverage of my stick on his wrist to form the barrier to do the strip. On the same one, I can come in, I'm taking my hand, and I'm going on the outside of the stick, the puño, and I'm stepping around with my feet, and it's going to kind of turn him inwards. We can do this exact same thing. We can translate the stick to unarmed. So as Ben comes in and hits me, we're going to hit with a counter. I'm going to surge out, and I'm going to go to the outside wrist. Whether I use the hand, the forearm, or the body, we're still going to push through on that 45. If he does the same one, I can shield, give him something to think about, and I can strip. If he does the backhand, I'm on that outside line, I give him something to think about, and I strip. If he does the backhand again, I give him something else to think about, and I strip. Thrust lines. This is the one where I'm coming in. We call, it's a basic split block. We're catching and we're going over the wrist. This will form a bit of the block. I'm going through his fingers, and I'm going to move my whole torso to deal with any strength. And he does, is that two on that side or one?
Just the one.
Okay. So then on that one, if he's coming in, I'm going to catch it, and I'm just going to reverse it into a standing lock. If he does the other line, I'm going to block and shield, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a turn here, and my hand is going to form the stick to complete the strip. And then the last one on the outside, I'm blocking, shielding, grabbing again on the backside or the bottom of his fingers, and now I'm going to leverage this in for the hit and the turn of my whole body and take the stick. Thank you for your time.